Hello everyone, my name is Vritti and thank you so much for taking the time to listen to this speech. I hope that you and your loved ones are doing well during this global crisis. It's not just the healthcare workers that are getting exposed to COVID-19. People in our community, like you and I, could potentially come in contact with the coronavirus when we go out for grocery shopping or say for a small walk. So in times like these, it is crucial that we take all the safety precautions needed to prevent the spread of this coronavirus. One of the most commonly utilized safety equipment right now is the safety face mask. According to the World Health Organization, studies of influenza-like viruses, and the human coronavirus show that the use of a safety face mask can prevent infectious droplets from an infected person to someone else, and potentially prevent the spread of these infectious droplets to our environment. So, since we know that a safety face mask provides both precaution and satisfaction to individuals, we've seen a lot of people in our community these days make a face mask out of cloth like cotton and polyester. But that led me to ask a question. What exactly is the ideal DIY face mask right now made out of? And how effective exactly are these cloths like cotton and polyester? According to the British Medical Journal, cloth masks only prevented 3% of the smallest particles to enter in, when compared to an N95 mask, which prevented 99.9% of those particles from entering in. Now, obviously, N95s and other special medical masks should be reserved for the healthcare professionals that are out working on the front lines. However, how can we, ourselves, create a better face mask that prevents more than just 3% of these particles from entering in? So, to answer that question, first, let's take a look at the different filtration systems behind these effective face masks. So, in order to keep breathing resistance low, the effective filters in face masks allow oxygen particles to permeate it, however, prevent other particles like bacteria and viruses from being able to enter. So for this reason, these face masks have an electrostatic charge, the filters have. So in order to better visualize that, imagine a balloon and small pepper flakes. When the balloon is held closer to the pepper flakes, we see that the pepper flakes are attracted to the balloon. However, they do not enter it. They only stick to it. That is because the balloon allows for air particles to go inside and is permeable to those. However, the electrostatic charge prevents the particles from entering the balloon, only attracting. And this kind of technology is also seen in face masks. They have this electrostatic charge to prevent bacteria and other viruses from coming inside. So now that we know the science behind the different filtration systems, let's move on to building the best face mask that we can given our situation. According to researchers from Cambridge University, the mean effectiveness of a medical face mask was 94%. Now, when we compare that to that of a dish tea towel, the dish tea towel scored about 84% as effective in keeping out small particles that were about 0.1 microns in width, the same of that as SARS-CoV-2 or COVID-19. To show exactly how small that is, 0.1 microns is that of a coronavirus, yet a human hair is 750 times as large as that, meaning that a dish tea towel really can keep out the smallest of particles. A dish tea towel is made out of fabrics like linen and terry cloth, both of which are thick and tightly woven, but at the same time breathable. So to answer my previous question, the ideal DIY face mask right now is made out of a material that is strongly woven, but at the same time allows air to pass through it. So, there we have it. Now, how we build a face mask isn't as important as what we make it out of. I'm sure there's hundreds, if not thousands, of videos online on how to make the ideal face mask for you. No so or so. But other than wearing a face mask, be sure to regularly wash your hands and sanitize them, and wear gloves whenever you are coming in contact with something that could potentially be contaminated. Be sure to follow the WHO and CDC for more tips and tricks on how to keep yourself protected.